Oh, there's loud ass fucking loading screen thing. There it is. We're gonna go experience that conversation with the girl.
Would you be a dear and help with these sporlings, please?
Looks like she could use our help.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
Ekworth and Roth!
Oh, right, there's a thing about
Let's see what you got.
Ekworth and Roth!
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Right, I forgot she starts off with this. Hi, Orbital. Are you one of Sansa's cartographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins.
Fair.
And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
I am not tall, I am an elf. What's so important about this vase?
Oh, of course. Why would a priceless artifact be important?
Sorry.
Well, I'm not surprised you don't know of the Godless. But they were here in the Living Lands long before we were. Long before anyone else, as far as I can tell. Give or take a few thousand years. They lived on every corner of the lands. You must have passed a few of their ruins on the way here. The big ones, with spires that look more than a little phallic. A lot of their structures were embedded in the ground. They lived in harmony with the land. I mean, as much as you can live in harmony with the land actively trying to kill you. Maybe it was nicer back then.
Maybe.
30 years of research, and as far as I can tell, they just upped and disappeared one day. Fascinating, right? Well, what's important is that the vase is within my grasp, now that I've a tall, dark, and beautiful stranger to help.
Are you flirting with me? I love these options. But I have to pick the noble option, because the noble options are just too fun. I'm going with the noble option. If you're trying to flatter me, it's working.
If you keep encouraging her, she's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder.
Fair.
But, sadly, he's busy helping the animancers in Fjord. And I
can't all
need
be
this
perfect.
vase now.
I think your vase is a little too high up for ladders.
That doesn't excuse your lack of a ladder, dearie.
Fair enough.
The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there.
I like her.
And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
She's
You
a
do
little
meet the
shameless,
most
but I like
interesting
her.
people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Usually, I really, really hate the type of, like, archetype of character that she represents. And when I saw her in the trailers, I thought I was not gonna like her one fucking bit. So far, I've been proven completely wrong. She is actually very likable and not nearly as annoying as I thought she was gonna be. Because I really thought she was gonna be that archetype fucking quirky-ass fucking high-pitched annoying-ass fucking female character that... It's just a specific archetype. They put in video games and games and... Sorry, in anime and movies and stuff occasionally. And I really, really usually hate those kinds of characters. But she's actually not. She just kind of looks like it, but she's not. She's quite fun. And not too annoying, which I approve. Anyway, she wants a vase. Right. Sure, why not? I can do that. Why wouldn't I do that? Before I do that, let's just pick up the mess. Okay, nothing special. Just a couple things here and there. Okay, so we can travel back if we want. Interesting. Good to know. Here we go again, getting to places I'm clearly not supposed to be in. My favorite. No, 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 no! I deserve that. I deserve that. So anyway. Oh, god damn it. Really? Well, really, apparently. Fuck, you know. Angry Mina noises. Let's be a little more careful this time. Let's not walk into the abyss and kill ourselves. Like a bunch of idiots. Let's just try to do that. God, I'm gonna be surrounded with animancers. This is probably gonna be... Oh man. There's gonna be a lot of disagreeable dialogue choices from this point onward, I feel. We'll see how that goes.
Right behind you.
Thanks, Kai. I was, really worried about the dangers of low ceilings. Whatever's still making that noise is probably, I guess it's above, maybe? Yeah, it is. It's this. This is what was making the noise. I think.
Oh, left shot! Watch yourselves.
Eckworth and Roth!
Another one! Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh yeah. She's down there. I tried. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. Because, like, landsman's here and I can't argue with the land. Oh, I assure you that you can, in fact, argue with the land. You might lose the argument. It might not argue back. But you can.
Yeah.
A fucking vase. Yay, a vase. So fancy. A piece of agro. Nice. That's nice. Okay. There's definitely more over here. It's just not... Oh, don't yell. Fine. She's such a little bitch.
Here we go. Take your best shot.
What the fuck was that? Random dude just showed up.
That it?
He had a name though. That was odd. I hope I didn't just kill someone that I shouldn't have. Guess we'll find out. What in the absolute fuck? Oh, so that's what you meant with the Revenant Farm. At least the goats are normal. Wait, are they though? I think so. I have questions.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
I just realized. Horrors I wish were beyond my comprehension.
Those are no ordinary farm hands.
You think?
A godlike in emeralds there. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving.
Ma'am.
I'd offer to
What the
shake your
fuck?
hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
What happened here?
Sorry, I've been on my own for a while, and I forget how unusual this looks. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor, but of course nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
Yes!
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for any... Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. We're animancers, hooking up equipment and seeing what happens. You see, the living lands is rich with essence. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald's there is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
No, there's something
but as
wrong
you can see,
with it.
We've been dealing with some irregularities.
As opposed to the normal state of affair, which is that we feed people's souls to the plants. I'd hate to find out what the irregularities are.
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world.
Usually for the worse.
But it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
And you trust things you don't understand.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return.
Uh-huh.
The smile of the harvest.
Uh-huh.
My farmhands are very affectionate.
Are they
Come
now?
back soon.
That one's having a great time, you're right. He looks very affectionate. I hate animancers so much. What's wrong with you, woman? And this was after. So if I try to load here... I fucking hate animancers, bro. With a passion. God damn.
As if people weren't hungry enough.
Pure horror. Pure self-horrors. Oh, that was cool. Entirely accidental, but really cool. Do I have to go all the way back up? 'Cause I don't see another way up. Oh, that's where the noise was coming from. I'm blind as fuck. Well, that's not new. We knew that. We knew that. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll go back. If I'm allowed. I might be stuck. Just a little bit. The taddest bit stuck. Just a tad. Oh, thank God. Okay, almost there. Almost back. Okay, there we go. Now we're at the point where the game actually acknowledges me as being in bounds. That's nice. It's nice being in bounds again. Right. So, quick loaded. I have so many questions. And I don't want the answers.
A godlike in emerald stare. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving.
Ugh. I hate that I can't attack them sometimes. I really do.
I'd offer to shake your hand. Governor Vidaro, I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse in his estate. It's in Fiormesiverno. But just in case it comes up, you didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal?
What? I'm gonna need an explanation. Oh, hi, Hoods. How's the game? I've been having a lot of fun. It's actually quite good. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to explain that to me, woman.
I suppose you deserve that much.
Thanks.
Our governor doesn't exactly approve of my area of expertise.
Neither do I.
As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Very
Oh,
unethical.
and what do you use for fertilizer?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor.
Horrifying.
But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
No.
What am I supposed to do? Reanimated Now, would you be... I've had my hands in her all day. If Beatrice ate something that disagreed with her, the least I can do is keep it from spreading to the rest of the flock.
Huh. It's like cleaning a deer carcass. If it was rotting and smelled like Kai after his morning run.
My farmhands are very effective. We're animancers. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields, and that...
There's something poetic.
But as you can see... Spoken like a true Adiran. Traditional farms depend on water. Animancy can change the world.
Oh yeah.
Come back soon. I saw you. So not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it sounds like I have more research. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. Sure.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
Mm-hmm. Sure, mate. I do not trust this bitch whatsoever. But I can see why from her perspective she would say that. From my perspective though, this woman is literally feeding plants people's souls and then trapping other people's souls inside of corpses and using them as slaves. There's just so much unethical shit with all of this. I just I hate animancers, truly. Can't stand them.
I've never seen Emerald stare like this. It's usually so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go!
Fuck off. Half time?
Everybody all right?
No. Well, that was convenient. Oh. Lovely. Yet another god, because that's what Aora needs. More of this shit.
I'm heading home, darling. If you happen to find that vase, find me in Fury, will you? Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things, aren't you?
Yeah, but you haven't stopped me? And I will finish Final Fantasy 16, then I will give this a go, I think. Yeah! Well, I would advise you to play the Pillars of Eternity games first, but not that you need to, it's just I feel like it's more fun if you have all the context, but it's a good game. It's a fun game so far. Travelers, proceed at your own risk. Unprecedented environmental changes have weakened our infrastructure, opened treacherous sinkholes, and angered the flora and fauna. Unless you have critical business in Fiorma Severno, I suggest you turn back until the situation normalizes, which should be any day now. Someone has scrolled at the bottom. This is the new normal. Wow. Okay.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Okay.
Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fiorma Severno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer. Precarious indeed. Vidaro refuses to acknowledge their concerns about the region. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Excuse me!
And of course I forgot a ladder. Wonderful.
Oh, Yatsly.
Who put the vase up there in the first place? And of course I forgot all that.
Feels like some of these plants have it out for us.
Careful where you step. Might be a twig, might be a snake.
Might be a fucking undead revenant.
Keep your eyes peeled, Envoy.
Don't eat the brown berries. They're not actually berries.
Did you hear that? Never mind.
Been to Fior a few times. Not a bad place.
Sure. Sure, it's not a bad place. Of course. Totally. Uh-huh. So, I guess we follow the road. Hmm? That's cool though. I want to see that. What's that? Very poorly set up. Oh, I see. I think the third person might be fucking with it a bit.
Take your best shot.
I think worth and wrath. I think worth and wrath.
We good? We good.
That's one for us.
I did just say I was gonna walk the actual path of the road, and then I immediately got off road. Why am I like this? Okay, just some cute little dogs. It's pretty empty. And kind of almost ghost towny. I don't expect that. Hello, sir.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
You're not, clearly.
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
No.
I just need someone who can tame these damnable beings. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
In your defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either. You're the one who let them roam around.
That's what the sentries said. They'll stand out in the rain and mud, but no, they're too delicate to catch a revenant. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out. people? People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here.
I
If
hate
Ilya finds out,
animancers.
I'll never hear the end of it.
What did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted. It could be anything. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to...
Oh my fucking god.
Come back after you investigate the lake.
Truly. Truly. Truly, I fucking hate animancers. Holy shit, actual people that are alive? What? Okay, no. Are you guys okay?
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution that would be half as efficient as that.
They just make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm glad to see revenants working in our fields. I see nothing wrong with it.
The list is long.
What if the body used to be your brother? Your grandfather? You, Adiran, you know what a revenant is, don't you? Your dead friends and family walking around rotting all over your cabbages?
I agree with her.
At least someone around here seems to have a semblance of common sense.
Your argument, not argument, sorry. Her accent's really odd.
We should have our children harvest crops, like everyone else.
Child labor, preferable alternative to undead labor. Ah! I hate everyone in this world.
We should have our children harvest crops.
All of them. Alive,
everyone
dead,
else.
animancers, just everyone. They all fucking suck. Everyone sucks. Why do I bother being a goody two shoes in this world when the people I'm protecting and saving fucking suck? I should all die. I should sacrifice everyone to scan. That's what I should fucking do. This is bullshit, bro.
Ekworth and Roth!
Next one's mine.
Ekworth and Roth! Ekworth and Roth!
Glad that's over.
Mm-hmm.
More of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Love them. Oh, okay.
One moment.
That's what I meant to do. There we go. Get some of that light in, you know. Air out the place. It'll be good for it. It'll be good.
Yes, I explained all that. They still said no.
Gods, someone has to do something.
I don't know what to do. I just don't think they're gonna stop.
When did the Rangers start taking the Zarip side?
You could say that. We have had some of the finest animantic farming equipment available until Zarops came and destroyed it.
Okay.
I spoke to the Rangers about it, but they say the Zarops aren't acting aggressive or killing anyone, so there isn't much they can do.
That's odd. Why would Zarops attack equipment and not just continue the raid?
Voila. Perception 5 out of 6. Interesting. It is finally time to drink the dialogue booze. I've been waiting for this moment. Where is it? Where's my dialogue booze? Probably doesn't help, I'm blind as shit. There it is.
Yes, I explained all that. They still said... I don't...
Breaking your machinery sounds aggressive to me, yeah.
Exactly.
I tracked them and got as close to their camp as I could. I know they knew I was there, but they just didn't seem to care.
They're up to something, I know it. I just don't know what. Finally, someone with a little backbone.
The Zarops have made camp in the swamp to the northwest. I'd say be careful, but my guess is they won't attack you unless you give them a reason. Just go check it out and let me know what you find. I'll let the Rangers know once the Zarops are no longer a threat. Gods go with you, my friend.
Oh, that's very far. That's even more far. That's even more. Jesus Christ. They went all the way over from there to here and stole your farming equipment? Holy fuck. Well, they didn't steal it, they destroyed it.
Hello again, friend. Just go check out the Zarop camp in the swamp.
That was something.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now look, spoiled on the vine. Zarips won't even touch them.
Animancy is a process. We're talking about a delicate metaphysical ecosystem.
Machines everywhere, and none of them are doing a lick of good.
Be patient and things will get better, I promise.
Clearly not.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the animancers starving as well, Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game.
No cutting
I can't
in
help
line.
you.
I wasn't here
We
first.
know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know, times are hard.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Flies won't even land on them.
It's bad all over. Trust me.
Another late harvest. Last season we were lining up all the way to the river, but at least there was enough food for everyone. It's not just the market either. Emerald Stair might as well be a graveyard. Animancers are supposed to work miracles on these lands. But what good are miracles if we're starving? When? How long are we supposed to wait when there's nothing to hope for? Animancers gave us these farms. If the harvest doesn't come, they'll be the ones who pay. We're not worried about biting the hand that feeds us anymore, now that we know it's empty.
An empty hand can still slap the sock out of you.
Word of advice, Outlander. Don't tarry in Emerald Stair. Not if you value your life.
Damn,
There's no help coming. It's every man for himself. I hope the gods send you here for a damn good... How long can it... I hope the gods send you here for a damn good reason.
Okay.
Godlike. Godlike. Godlike.
What the... Gods, you scared me. Don't sneak up on me again. I have poor eyesight.
Same.
If I see a dream thrall, I'll shoot it dead. No hesitation.
I assure you, sir, I am not a dream troll. Please don't shoot me, sir, or I will have to kill you. And we don't want that. Trust me. It's above me, isn't it? It is. Ah! We'll figure it out.
Gatsabo! Did the cow step on your face?
Ma'am, what the fuck?
Sorry about that. It hasn't been the best season.
That's no excuse to be rude.
Emerald Stair is an odd place to farm, but the animancers know what they're doing. I wonder what they're paying animancers these days.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
It's definitely not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy.
Well, that
Something
sounds
about
like a you
undead
problem.
farmhands makes them nervous.
Uh-huh.
They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Well, they don't exactly have a choice. I don't know if you've noticed, woman. No! They're gonna force me to pick up Skane's totem? Ah. God, no. Oh, man. The developers are really punishing me, huh? Oh, man. Why? Why would you do fine, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. Yeah, I'll read it later. Good lord. Why would you do this? Oh, I need that. Can never have too many of those. Anyway. Yeet. 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 No, not that. And no, that one I am sending to stash. At some point. No. I don't need that. I don't need that either. Fuck that. There you go. We have a bunch of money again. Hey. Don't really need anything else, I don't think. So, there you go. I both love and hate Obsidian in this moment.
What lit?
God. Scan. Really? 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 Aw.
Godlike.
Godlike. There must be a way up.
Careful in the woods. I've seen tree folk sneaking around.
Tree folk? Oh, she means the ladies.
You there! You look like you know where you're going.
Do I know?
Can you tell me the way to Fjord's Market? This isn't a market. It's a bunch of hungry people standing around. Are you sure? Oh no. Oh, so even if they had food, no one would want to eat it. Great. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
Have you thought about Paradise?
Huh. It's possible. Though the Adirans might not look favorably upon me. I'll think of something. Thanks anyway. Gonna be a long walk back. I better get new shoes. Gonna be a long walk back. I better get new shoes.
This is... oh. This is what I get for not walking carefully. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't super worth it, but at least it's not making noises anymore. Which is nice. Piggies. Hi, little piggies. Okay. Right. What's that symbol? Isn't that the symbol for metaphysics in the other game? It has stars on top of it, like as if it was like almost the atheist thing, but it's too many stars. I'm confused by this symbol.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
Is this like the Fjormezivern symbol? Weird choice, but... Hello? Good sir?
Ah, there may not be much left, but I suppose that is fair considering the sorry state of affairs here. Most of what is here is just scrap and forgotten things.
Fair.
It certainly does now. Besides, I pay a reasonable sum to Fjord for any sales I make. I'm not a parasite. Yes, I am profiting on the side, but surely this is better than everything here being wasted, hmm?
It'd be better if you weren't profiting when others are in need. Glare silently.
Right. Look, do you want to shop? Huh?
1 second. Did I save before talking to him? So even the fish aren't biting. Okay, no. That bad, huh? Ooh. Oh. Oh, cute. Wait, we haven't gotten inside of it? Oh, we haven't. It doesn't seem like there is a way inside. Which is weird. I mean, I hate it when they make houses you can't get into. Sad.
Come back after you investigate the lake.
Oh, he's the lake guy. Right. That guy. Oh, wait a second. Anyway, back to this. Oh, hello.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or, it used to be.
Noticed.
I don't think it's fair. I didn't do anything wrong. Probably using me as an example. Pick on the new kid, you know? I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
I am off duty.
If you need a ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
You guys are very helpful. Just gonna say that. You guys are extremely helpful. Nothing. But there's a sound. Oh, it's down here. Oh, thank you. Very nice. get on top of this weird contraption thing? It looks very climbable.
You expect me to do such a thankless job for nothing? Utter nonsense. Now, do you wish to see my wares or not?
Fucking weirdo. What's up here? Oops. Learn more. Sagna. Hello, ma'am.
I don't know who or what you are, and frankly, it doesn't matter. Stay out of trouble, and there won't be any problems.
Okay. You'll get no trouble from me.
Good. I like you already. So, what do you want?
I was hoping to find someone to tell me more about the area.
Well, you found someone. This is what remains of Fjord's mercantile district. Obviously, it has seen better days.
What happened to cause it to fall to ruin?
Depends on who you ask. For all their supposed knowledge, not even the animancers know for sure. 40 years ago, this place was a bustling harbor, shipping food to Thirdborn, Paradis, and the occasional smaller settlement. I would know. I was still right here, at this very post.
Damn, okay.
Dwarves live longer, so 40 years isn't that long to us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some...
Fair enough.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, the person who does not get into trouble and will not make you any problems, bring you any problems. Cave on the shore. There's a cave on the shore somewhere, and there's something distressed in it. We should go and help it-ish? Depends, I guess. If it's friend or foe. Can't jump this time. There's no water to jump to. Not close enough, at least. Someone was trying to hide their stew. Unfortunately for them, I found it. Can't hide your food from me. Let me up. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. You're not gonna say hi? Okay, well, I'll just steal your shit then. Thank you. Very kind. Very welcoming.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I wish it was speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers.
can't believe my eyes. A true godlike.
Yes.
And in such good shape. The gods knew what they were doing when they made you.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, thank you.
Can you make other godlike? Just curious if that's something you do.
No. Godlike are infertile.
The gods knew what they were doing when they... Can you make other godlike? Just curious if that's something you do.
Unless she meant, like, can I infect other people with whatever the fuck's wrong with me? In which case, also no. You'd have to ask the weird god entity, divine-esque thing that made me. She would know. I just hate them so much. I just really fucking hate animancers. Lovely. I'm very curious as to what that supposed thing in the cave in the water is they were talking about. Cave along the coast. It was crying out. Loneliness? Supposedly. I want to go and find out.
Hail, godlike. Come, indulge me.
Oh, was it you they were talking about?
For you, a trial. Defeat my champion and claim your reward. Perform what goes before you.
Who's ready for more?
I am worth and rot!
You're mine now. Let's see what you got. Your armor won't hold up. Oh, you're right.
I am worth and rot! think worth and wrath!
So fast. Every time.
Well done. The prize is yours. Farewell.
Let's keep moving.
Horse cutter. That's a weird name. Okay. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure this is the source of the noises the other lady was hearing, though. It might be. It might not be. But it didn't quite fit the description she was giving, so I'm gonna keep looking along the coast. That's all I needed. Thank you.
I think worth and wrath!
There we go. Oh, Delum gun. Okay. What's that? Most forces prefer to keep their enemies at a distance to safely bombard them with a destructive magic. This is not universal truth. Through the use of conjured weapons and magical protections, some wizards instead wade into the melee to lay waste to their foes. Bezric was one such wizard. Okay, so Spellblade. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. That's interesting, dude. Well, you killed that Delum gal, right? Fucking hell.
I think worth and wrath!
Cha-ching. I feel like this water is very cold. I don't know why, I just get that vibe. Come on, button. Could it be over there? Just a little to the side, thank you. Just a weird Zara looking dude. What's this? Just a weird stone. Okay. Interesting.
I think worth and wrath.
Oh, no, you don't. Come and get me!
I think worth and wrath. I think worth and wrath.
Wrong weapon set. My bad. Die, motherfucker.
Nice job, everyone.
Oh, I heard a tingling. Oh. Well, hello. What's that? Adro. Oof. Pretty merciless of them. Quite cutthroat.
Here we go. Take your best shot.
I think worth and wrath.
Nice shot.
and wrath!
Oh. Interesting. What happened here? A lot of fighting, that's what.
I think worth it!
Find you better on. Well done. Time for a new weapon.
I think worth and wrath!
Hey! Over
I think worth and wrath!
Thank you.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Perfectly fine. Agreeable, even. I thought the lady had talked about some kind of sea cavern cave thing nearby, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's not that nearby, or maybe it's underwater. I don't know. Because we're starting to get really far from where she was. I may have gone out of bounds. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay. So maybe it's time to go back. Perhaps. We're just gonna end up beating the crap out of them. No reason. Not really in the mood to fight. Surprisingly enough.
Who's there? Somebody help! Is anybody there? I'm in trouble!
I hear you, sir, but I do not see you.
Keep going! I'm down here!
Oh.
What's taking so long? I'm this way.
Settle you have! I think worth and wrath! I think worth and wrath! I think worth and wrath!
You guys okay? Okay. Hello, mister. What's up?
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. You should ask Vidara that. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoo, my workshop is in this damn pit.
We can teleporting shit again. Oh, the sinkhole, right.
Absolutely not. Look at these ruins. I've been living on top of a death trap. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not...
Fair.
I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be able to help me. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
Fair.
Nah, stop treating me like a bag of bones and listen for a minute. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
Hmm.
If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't... For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Eviscerate the bourgeois. Okay.
You're alive? I mean... They fled into the...
This guy is a little annoying, not gonna lie. Hello. Hi, troll. What does he mean with room? Oh, he means there?
I think worth and wrath! worth and rot!
Nice job! See that? We got them all.
A chest. Okay. Oh, we found his research. That was fast. A rusty key. Oh, well, that makes me want to go search for something to use a rusty key on. Perhaps a rusty lock? A rusty door? Hmm? Perhaps this one right here? Aha! It was. Oh. Ooh. That's a big ass fucking chest. That's pretty. I like the name. Sun and moon. Aww. That's pretty. Maybe we could swap my current one for this one. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like this one. We're grabbing this one. The other ones I'll just send to stash. Ew. Why is everything so fucking ugly? Can you not transmogrify weapons? Don't think so. Nope. I don't mind it. They're all pretty anyway. I'm more worried about armor when it comes to transmog than anything. Okay, well, that was cool. Oh. So this is where I was supposed to go. Let's go find the guy and give him his notes. Nothing could turn me from this, my steel garrote set.
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah! Did you find my notes?
Yes.
Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact.
No problem.
My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
Could you repeat that?
What's not clear, I'm researching squirrel essence. I've nearly proved my theory, too. As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna... Your soul must be very small. Oh.
If it weren't for this sinkhole, I would have already submitted it. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still... But I've got them. Take this. Buy yourself...
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
Don't bother. Don't. Marius? It's not worth it. Let it be. It's okay. We don't have to think about it. It wasn't that important. Philippe's depression. How unfortunately named. Oh man. You know what? That's actually the least dangerous animancer we've met so far. That's the least unhinged, most morally good animancer we've met so far. I would just like to point out. Objectively. Anyway. Where was I going? Right. I haven't gotten to the town yet. I just arrived, okay, bro? I just arrived. Chill. I'll get there. Oh, I have ability points to spend. Cool. Okay. Oh, I already have so many quests. Lovely. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Bro. Right after building that Wodika fucking totem bullshit thing, they're now forcing me to build a scan one. The devs really fucking must hate me. This is the most horrible fucking shit I've ever had to do in a Pills of Eternity game. Can't believe I'm building a fucking shrine to fucking scan. Kill me. You're gonna love this game. Oh yeah! Big fan! Can I please get into the... Guys, let me in. Let me in! Let me in! Come on. You kidding me? You can't get on top of it? What? Why? No? Really? I can't get in there? Really? Guess I'm not supposed to then. Fine. I'll get out. I'll go somewhere else. I'll invade someone else's house. Fine. Okay. Interesting. Still not allowed in though.
Hey you! Go away! There's nothing here.
Oh. Okay. Let me just steal the things that are not here then, real quick, and then I'll go talk to. Pianini, my dude, that is the most Italian fucking last name I've ever read. Not really.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children?
Depends, what did you do?
It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you. I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What the?
That's a pretty specific denial.
Now you're not making sense. No, it's not like that. Gods, don't know who to trust these days. My wife, she's sick. Not a dream troll, just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. There. It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up, but good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. There!
Rose draft then. I will do my best to heal your wife if I can. I heard a noise though. Yeah, one of these noises. Must be on top. If I can't go in, then it must be on top. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. Yeah, whatever.
Here we go.
Oh,
no, you
sakes.
don't.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys fight them. Have fun. How do I get up there? No, I can't. This isn't tall enough.
Another down.
Melee suicide in the path of the damned. Oh, well, that's interesting.
We'll get him next time.
Ah, there it is.
Worth and wrath!
Cooked spider. Roasted spider. My favorite.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
Me? Why do you keep insisting I have to be wrong? What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know.
About what? Oh.
I was out hunting for springberries yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were Adirin. I'm sure of it.
Oh no. Still Garot?
The fact that they were there at all is suspicious. I wasn't going to get any closer. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face. An Inquisitor? Here? In Emerald Stair? What did I tell you?
Barrett's bells, give it a rest. I wouldn't have taken Ludwig for a walk in the woods type, but who knows?
Hey, Calvino. Seen any Adiran patrols lately?
Blights, Adirins. I'd ask what's next, but I'm afraid the gods might hear me. Blights.
Hey, Calvino. Seen any Adiran?
Well. Time for some pest control.
Lately?
Yep. The words out of my mouth. Where's the bitch? Well, I should at least go into the city once before I go around running everywhere and doing random shit. I haven't even bothered going into the city. I've just been getting so sidetracked.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Dawnshore, and our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
Uh-huh, that's
Fior
all you're
will be
doing,
better
nothing
able
else.
to survive if they accept help from the Adirans.
The Adirans have already made great strides in bringing order to Paradis.
She's right.
I just want to go home without being harassed.
You can not practice animancy? That's an option. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let an animancer within 100 yards of my crops.
Based.
I thought they'd be grateful for our advice.
I have things to do, you know. I have things to...
My wife said this would be a waste of time.
I wouldn't let a farmer should care deeply about their land, not poison it with animancy.
Based. This is a very based lady. Hello. You're oh, I thought you were alone.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did you now?
Uh-huh.
Captain Masoni said he'd never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I've never met you, but good to see you too, I guess. To be fair, animancy isn't evil. You're right. It's not animancy that's evil. It's animancers. It's just a sheer fucking coincidence that every single fucking animancer I meet has committed or is defending some horrible atrocity. It's great. I love it. Big fan.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Giata?
One of our animancers. She's bright as a spark, but a mite confrontational. She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Who doesn't use the zombie workforce? Oh yeah, I noticed. I noticed. So many ethical and other kinds of concerns with that. So many. Anyway.
Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
Sure, that's not
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
We've seen better days. Times are hard, but the Animancers haven't failed us yet.
That's objectively untrue.
Stay out of trouble. Or make sure I don't notice it.
I can promise you the second one. I can promise you to try. That'll have to be good enough. Here we go. Into Fior Messiverno. God knows what's gonna happen. Oh, what are you doing here?
The Emperor's envoy.
The fuck are you doing here?
Come to interfere in Steel Garrote business again?
What do you mean again? Are you doing something that requires my interference?
Certainly not.
Well,
besides, I have no more business in Fior. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests.
That's not what the Steel Garrote is for. You are supposed to be a religious order at the behest of Wodica, like, or an order of bureaucrats and lawyers and stuff, like, depending on, like, which version of it, but at no point ever has the Steel Garrote had anything to do with ensuring the safety of Adirian interests. Like, that's not even remotely what that entity, that institution's supposed to be for. Like, not even close, baby. Like, what? This is an egregious fucking overreach of their fucking power and what they're for. She wears war crime vest. I know. What?
We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
Yeah. I get it. Oh, you're here.
Shouldn't you be on your way?
Shouldn't you be on your way?
The Steel Garrote, may the burned queen watch over you.
God, why would you curse me like that? Jesus.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim.
May the burned queen burn a bit more. Bro, may the burned queen turn to ash. Some say that Magran's a traitor. I say Magran didn't go far enough. Oh, man. Okay.
Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Eora.
Okay. Why are you here instead of researching?
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
Oh, that's a little concerning. What are these bounties?
Aurat Augori. I hope to see you soon.
Cute.
Oh, look.
Nuna. Who's old Nuna? Oh, okay.
Be careful with old Nu.
Oh. God damn it. Okay.
I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence. Oh, they... those Delum guns. They're not... What? Then why are you here?
I was just checking if I happened to have accidentally already done one of the bounties, but no, I have not.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or Barrett's bells, perhaps?
Bear off, woman.
Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair.
Legitimate? As opposed to... Okay. That's a little concerning, ma'am.
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dream Scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
Aww.
I'm not so sure. Fjord isn't what it used to be. Everyone's looking for cheap solutions to difficult problems.
I've noticed.
At least I don't have to convince you.
Have you seen the fucking undead slaves outside? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. And it's named after the fucking Archmage as well. Oh, that's so fucking cool, bro. I approve. I approve so hard. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
All ingredients.
Oops. Finally. Oh. That's so cool. Look at it. It's so cool. Bruh. First created by the Archmage Minoletta, known for her many spells that unleash missiles of pure force upon their unfortunate targets. Hell yeah. Hell to the fucking yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. I'll send those back.
Ingredients are fully stocked.
Oh, thank you.
I only carry the freshest herbs, mind you, plucked from the best sources.
That sounds lovely, ma'am. Not enough. I'll buy one of them. Oh, look at me. I look so fancy. I still want one called Council House Pet Stick. No. Council House Femur. And then it's literally just his femur bone. That's it. That's the wand. I'm just saying, it's pretty genius. The legend says the Watcher threw the stick and hoped the Council House would bring it back. He never did. That's a good one. I still think Council House Femur is pretty cool though. It raises more questions than it answers, actually. But I love it. Beautiful Hector, I write this without hope, knowing you'll never see it. Every day I come into your tea shop, watch as your lips mutter about the noise and complain about contention. Yet the only contention I feel is within my heart. I order your tea, sit in the corner as you serve other customers, but you never notice. I imagine what has captured your thoughts each time you lose focus and stare at the wall with a blank expression. Each time I wish that it was me, you looked at with those glazed, blurry eyes. Forever your magpie, Abrit. Oh! Now we have to go meet Hector. We have to find Hector. Remind me. I have to. I will write it down because I know I'm not gonna remember. Hector. Okay, now I'll remember it. We need to remember Hector for the future, in case we meet someone with that name, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Bye, ma'am. I just read your diary, or whatever that was.
What?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Come back.
Oh, okay. That would have been fun. Anyway. You two look like twins. You look very funny. Thank you, ma'am. I know you all have a, like, lack of food and all that, but, I'm still gonna steal everything. I'm a pretty horrible person. Sometimes I'm not, though. Sometimes I'm very nice. Sometimes I've been known to be a hero. That's what they say. Oh. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. That means there's a switch somewhere. Up there. Up there. Above. Something's on the inside and something's above. Wants to prevent panic. What's more, Jed has become restless in Fjord. I must remind myself that I once found myself aching for the promise of something greater. I can still hear Yatzli's voice that first night at Nakutadek. Our future is a blaze of risk, isn't that wonderful? But this time I cannot run. Vidaro cares little for animancy or legacy. His comfort is king. I keep asking myself what the point of all this is if we abandon animancy at the first sign of struggle. No comments. I fear the worst. For days now, Gialta and I passed the gates before sunrise to record the essence in Emerald Stairs soil. The results are erratic and unpredictable. The crop, once green and plentiful, is wilted and smells of decay. The wildlife shows signs of strain. A bear emerged from hibernation months early, completely rabid. We found several sparrows fallen on the floor, dead without any sign of attack or cause, the symptoms of a larger disease. Today, Tal approached me at the market, a bundle of greens in hand. At first glance, I thought his crops had withered with the usual rot, but upon further inspection, the mold shimmered with a strange gloss. I brought the bundle back to my shop for immediate testing. Okay. Interesting.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
I love how his name is Honest Emil. That makes me think he must be very honest.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your...
They do such lovely work here, don't they? Hang on. I know you from Solace, right?
I'm afraid I don't know who you are. Just as you don't know who I am.
You're blessed a mad. I remember you. You're, I gotcha.
So, we understand each other then. I never thought the world of animancy could be so varied and fascinating. I can make use of so much of this equipment. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit unusual to see one of my people about, but I'm here on important business.
Oh boy.
If you see anyone else from Sole's Keep, just do me a favor and don't tell them you saw me.
Why not?
It's not worth talking about, really. Some of my fellow wardens might misunderstand.
But we still don't even know why you're here.
You know what I mean.
And Marius, it was good to see you. May you find all you're looking. What I'm doing is best for the Burgeoning, even if they don't see that yet.
Pure crystals clean out your soul. Don't trust animancy. Trust me. Think you're healthy. Think again. Clean yourself out with a healing crystal.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time.
Be very careful with what you say next, woman. Depending on which god it is, this conversation is gonna go very differently.
You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
I doubt that's the issue.
Exactly the case. With everything happening, and our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again.
Is there no way to convince her that this is a bad fucking idea?
Oh, you...
Oh, so those gnats constantly buzzing in my ears are this lady's fault. Apology not accepted.
The dead of Fjord. Exact. I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was... If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have... I know you live... But this does help. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days,
I remember that one.
They sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp. They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs Wild. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. Such a tragedy. A young family lost their lives there as the wilds encroached, swallowed before they could even flee.
Jesus.
I understand how it looks, but I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the... You return? I must beg you to treat... Remember, the sinkhole lies south...
Mm-hmm. God damn it. Okay. At the sound of heavy footfalls approaching and then moving past Cordwin's hideaway, he couldn't help but smile affectionately. His lover had never been very observant, so it was no surprise that the dwarf had missed the hidden entrance despite Cordwin's instructions. The young Orlan, diminutive even among his own people, leaned forward and poked his head out between the curtains. His voice was an amused whisper as he called out, "Vansar, down here!" Cordwin stifled a laugh as Vansar jumped in surprise at the voice behind him. The dwarf's annoyance quickly faded to an amused acceptance. He saw that the light as clear as day on his Orlan Paramour's face. "Wait too, Cordwin. You would nearly scare me straight to Baraf's realm." Okay. Very cute. Mm-hmm. Very cute. Yeah, I figured it was Yatzli. "Darling, I wish you could have joined me this time. I understand Vidaro needs his hand held at the best of times, let alone during the onset of a famine, but still, ruins are a little more beautiful with you here to explain things to. Of course, you can't join me now, even if Vidaro's suddenly grown competent. I've explored this ruin thoroughly, and I'm sure the locals are sick of me by now. So don't miss me too much, my dear. I'll be home soon. Yatzli." Wait a moment. I remember. This is the house that must have the thing. The thing. The thing, right? The thing. Yeah, the thing. There it is. I knew it. Is it that? I think it's that, right? It must be. What? Do I just...
I think worth and wrath!
No? Come on, I can tell that there's some kind of button and then a thing.
Is your soul cracked like an old teacup?
No!
Try a crystal
Fucking
today.
weirdo. There's clearly a button there. And then it connects to something. Somewhere. Beneath, I think? Damn it. Where does it connect? There. That's actually still upstairs.
Pure crystals dug from the soil of Emerald
Yes,
Sand.
yes. Should be near the bottom of the floor. Why can't I click it? It's clearly a button. I'm so upset right now. Whatever.
Clean out your soul with honest Emil's
Maybe I'm
healing
wrong. Maybe it's not a button.
crystals.
I am not accustomed to failure.
What?
Ugh, neither am I. But it happens to the best of us, no? They made up their minds before we even started.
Okay. What happened here?
It's okay. We'll try again.
Try what?
But it's the third time.
Oh boy.
You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal.
Of course it's personal. It's the Animancer's workshop.
Something I can do to help?
Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal.
Okay.
Using essence to cure male flaccidity is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
Now you have my attention.
Excellent. That bodes well, but I'm still not convinced. Perhaps our proposal title wasn't clever enough? What do you think of this?
Oh no.
Boning without bones, essence and the performativity of male anatomy.
Consider this.
Oh, cringe.
From stick to stone, using essence to augment male performance.
Oh no. I suggest erecting the future, the burgeoning science of manimancy. Oh, kill me. Please kill me. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But I think you guys should go with my suggestion.
That's brilliant, huh?
Thank you.
Simply brilliant.
I know.
We've done it again.
Wait until they read this. The days of packing rope are at an end.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
All we needed was a title. You may have saved our careers.
Yeah.
Would it be too much to wield truncheons at the podium? Manimancy.
Hopefully this new presentation will encourage the workshop to go soft on us.
Oh no. Wait. We reached peak manimancy. That is that's either Raid Ceres or Dawn Stars. Either way. Brave to display that. Regret to inform you that admittance cannot be granted at this time. My proposal on using Android implements to siphon essence to genital features of male anatomy was certainly unexpected. We suggest you reconsider your suggestions for practical application. Okay. Well, that was something. Uh-huh. That was something.
Empty again.
Yeah, seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Apothecary shop. Please apologize to your customers for the delay in sending this order. I'm afraid we can only send half of what is requested. The herbal yield in Emerald Stair was less than I'd hoped this season. For quality medicinal and tinctures, I hope the shipment suffices for the time being. Only limited kids. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. This game is just... The dialogue of this game is just fucking brilliant. my way up? Nope. Come on. I know I can. Come on. Come on. Well, I've just got myself stuck there. Wonderful. I may have gotten myself fucking stuck! Oh, fuck. Well. No one saw that. No one. No one saw that. Nothing bad happened. No one saw that because nothing happened.
Where do you go after death?
To your mother. Okay, now. FBLM.
Jata, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
We are
Maxim Vidaro. I am offering a substantial reward to anyone who can locate the remains of Maxim Vidaro. He vanished in the wilderness 10 years ago. His journal is also missing. I will accept it as proof of discovery. Okay. And a devout Skainite! He would not have left us without good reason. A Skainite going missing has a few possible pretty dark implications. Let's hope I'm wrong.
Discussing it now!
I know that you are a companion, ma'am. You are the 4th companion we've met. The 3rd one didn't join us just yet.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
No.
In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Yes.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I
Yes.
thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Does it get any more official than being here on the word and will of the Emperor of Adir himself? I love when the game just, it's just a few seconds behind me. I'm an Adirian envoy. Is that official enough?
Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
As does yours.
I'm sure she didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms. Indeed. We were fighting the Dream Scourge before it even had a name. I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
As usual, Giatta never misses a chance to slander me. I don't ignore her concerns, only her methods.
And you still do nothing. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it.
Sure,
Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
He's not wrong. Why would I say I think she knows what she's doing? I don't know this woman. I've just met this woman.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't... Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident.
But that's
But
the
look what
problem with animancy. It's always an accident.
Cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. It's nothing. Our governor is back. Buy me a drink sometime, and I'll tell you all about my family's basement. I doubt it. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa, you're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
I can't get over the fact that it looks like she's wearing jeans. Like light
I'll
colored
find
jeans.
us another bedroll.
It's a little distracting, because it feels very out of place. Dual Pistols is amazing. I've heard. As to how's it going, it's going great. I write this in a rare moment of clarity. Before you left us, your father was a proud, stubborn, wonderful man. Let me offer you a word of advice on his behalf. Those who rule with power are destined to be overthrown by power. Those who rule with heart are destined to be cherished long after they're gone. I can feel the fog drifting back over my thoughts. Goodbye, Ignacy. Hopefully not for long. Your mother, Estelle. Shimmering wings, gnashing teeth. Chew through the dirt. Where are my hands, Ignacy? Where are my hands? My hands! My hands!
My fucking hands.
Your mother was losing her fucking shit. Shimmering wings, though. shimmering ones. Gnashing teeth. Shift through the dirt. Is there a fucking dragon underneath the living lands? I swear to God. I swear to... And it's shimmering. It's an Adra dragon. They put a fucking Adra dragon under the fucking living lands. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking get so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm not fighting another Adra dragon, you motherfuckers. No.
I've
Fuck
got
this.
a powerful feeling we weren't supposed to see this.
Oh no. Okay. Interesting. So his father, who's apparently very beloved by everyone else, was a Skainite. Buy a keep, get a free dragon. Oh yeah. Love it. Love that deal. I assume this is his father, because I think that's the implication here. So he was a Skainite. Skin was behind me. All along, whispering into my ear, caressing my shoulders with skinless fingers. Together we sowed a revolution, now you can actually taste the fruit it bore. I can only imagine the day Sporinto awoke to discover the empty halls of academia, the pillaged libraries. Where did our brightest minds go? Where are the animancers? They blame me, yet they had no one to blame but themselves. We journeyed to this frontier. In defiance of the Valian Republics, we remain because our community is a living revolution. Proof that we can thrive without a golden chain around our necks. And now your wife's going mad.
Teeth dancing in and out of my mouth.
Wrong button, sorry.
No darkness. Only color. My hands. My hands.
Talons.
Talons.
It's a fucking dragon. It's a fucking dragon. And it shimmers. Great. Big fan. Personally.
Ignacy. Where is Ignacy? Maxim. Where did... My hands.
So, Maxim, her husband, Ignacy's father, she's Ignacy's mother, was a Skainite, did some very Skainite stuff, and then disappeared. It sounds like he probably used the fucking ritual, that weird Skainite ritual, the effigy one, which turns the person into a murderous fucking lunatic, but when the ritual's over, when you've finished doing the thing that you set up the ritual for, I believe it, very specifically, it takes the life of the person. It has to. And that's probably why he disappeared. That's my theory.
My hands. Sharp talons. Oh.
I'll even throw in a giant statue for free. Well, thank you so much. That's a great deal. That's a great fucking deal right there. Why did this old castle come in so cheap? What a bargain. I just left them in there. Bye, guys. Motherfuckers. Fucking close the door. I'm supposed to pretend like I didn't see that. Come on, guys. Fucking hell. Oh. You didn't see that, did you?
Ignacy's mother is very ill. Please, don't disturb her anymore.
Okay, maybe he did see that.
We're not at all certain that she's suffering from the dream scourge.
I am. She is.
The governor takes good care of her. I've said too much already. Please, leave her be. By tradition, the governor's manor is open to the public.
Brave. That's how you get Skainites. Just saying. I love how the people here love the fucking father. Like, he's this, like, wonderful fucking person, and this guy is, like, awful, but then the father is actually a fucking Skainite. That's brilliant. I love it. I've sworn to the people of my family's honor that there is no grim scourge. If it exists, it cannot touch our lands. When I'm alone at night, I must remind myself of that promise again and again. even if I must scream it to these empty halls. So why do I feel threads pulling away from the fabric of my community while I strain to hold them together? It's the old man and his protege, or else my imagination. But probably them. Mother's condition isn't helping my cause. Neither does wine. Skane is nice. Oh yeah, he's a very nice dude. He's so nice. He's known for being the nicest, actually. Very nice. Very, very sweet god. He helps people. Exactly. Of course. Already. Ugh. It's fucking ugly. Anyway. So pretty. I love these. What do you call them in English? Stained glass? I really like them. Oh no. Lovely. That's an old one. We've had that book before. We've had this book before too. Okay. Yeah. I know these ones. Hey.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giat is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Mesiverno.
Why don't you listen to them?
Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him.
Do you mind if I work with Giotto? Why are you so afraid of him? Mind if I work with... Why are you so afraid of him?
He was loyal to my father, but never to me. And he knows how to rally others to his side.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
If there's nothing...
Did you know about this? Well, why is your mother locked up in her bedroom?
I knew I heard someone snooping about. This conversation is...
She had the dream scourge.
That is not a top. I'll hear no more of this.
Relax, Amakul. Just ask...
My mother is very... The short answer is yes, I'm aware. We are a community of animancers. Among other things, we have a healthy respect of the dead.
There are walking, slaving corpses outside, tending to your farms while rotting. What?
I have no wish to anger the departed, but then again, my first responsibility is to the living. Does what I think matter to you, Envoy?
Yes.
Perhaps I'll have a word with Rosanna. She's not in trouble. Thanks for your... Try not to involve your... I believe the nature of the living lands is unpredictable, and animancy is our best chance at getting it under control. But what Giatta wishes to do is more dangerous by far than what she's trying to solve. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's... Be my guest. Take her away from here. As far as I'm concerned...
This Nim dude...
I knew. My family is entitled to its privacy. I'll hear no more.
We should let this...
He was loyal. Fair enough. I'll make sure these rations make it to the tables of those in need. As for Rosanna, she mean... That is not... I'll hear no...
We should let this one go.
Stay a while. See for yourself what...
Oh, that's that one. Right.
I will stand for whatever punishment the governor... Vidaro will... I will stand for what... You followed your conscience. For good. Or for ill.
I don't think Baroth has much control over these lands.
I was once like you. Weird.
Please, don't tell anyone you saw me here.
Wake up your soul with a morning crystal.
Do not wake up your soul, for the love of God. You have no idea what you just said, sir. Fucking hell.
Would you care for a refreshment?
Wait, is this the person? Yes! This is the man that the other lady had a crush on. Hello, sir. Are you aware the other lady likes you?
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Consider the Dream Scourge. One crisis, many ways to manage it, all of them frustrating in their contradictions. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle.
Okay.
Fior Messiverno values individualism, but I much prefer to focus on the health of the community. Now.
Yes! Let's fucking go. I'm about to ruin this woman's whole career.
What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
Of course. When two people are more attracted to each other. Oh, why don't you ask her yourself?
Oh, what a horrible idea.
Oh, come on.
It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, Kai, any advice?
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear.
Oh. I'm rooting for them.
Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse.
Oh.
One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen.
What the fuck?
Among other things, it told my father the recipe for a blueberry tart. Popular item until the recent troubles. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are.
Fair enough. What happened to the magpie?
Who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with.
Lovely.
A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief.
Can I get some tea?
Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand.
It's a tea
We
house.
have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them.
No tea in a tea house.
The fields have been unproductive of late. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback.
Okay. Damn. Oh, that looks cool. I'll buy that from you. Hell yeah. Oh, I might need to sell some stuff. Shit. Damn it. There we go. Thank you, sir. Hopefully the next time we come by, she's just sitting here having a date with him. It'll be adorable. Or I can go tell her. Ooh, let's see if we can tell her. He's interested. Let's go see if we can tell her. It'll be fun.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and rich with insight.
Insight, you say?
Souls are made of essence. Essence is made of where hostile spirits visible to the naked eye. Undiscovered gods, mapping the beyond. Soul compass. Is that something? How to hide our work from the gods. Tea. Soul tea. If I don't settle on a dissertation topic, my mentor's going to kill me.
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
Come one, come all. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
Oh?
A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
You don't want to know that. I'm a godlike.
Wrong.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations.
How much do I pay you to lighten my soul?
That's the beauty of it. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you...
Another skeptic? I can see my talents are wasted here. No charge for the treatment. Best of luck.
You have a thing for sticking your head in the bear's mouth, don't you?
Animancy, the mother of invention.
Uh-huh. Let's see what happens if I lie and I just go along with it. Oh.
Come on, come on. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Do remember to tell your friend.
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
Very funny.
Come on, come. A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul? Another?
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
That's fine. There's a random lady. Right. So many people sitting there. That's cute. Oh no. Oh no.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I'm Ika.
It's looks pretty cool back there, sir. What you got back there?
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop.
Alas.
Are you in need of any weapons or armor?
Maybe.
The roads haven't been safe as of late.
What can you tell me about this metal?
Is that Gelarde? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well.
No problem. Understandable. What makes this metal so special?
Star metal is exceptionally dense. It weighs much more than one would think from its size. More fascinating, however, is that this metal is suffused with dormant essence. This makes it naturally susceptible to enchantment.
Enchantment? Sorry. Can you do anything with it?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I don't. I did receive a shipment from Solace Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal.
Keep has the
I suggest you make your way there if you are looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Gallowayne's tusks? Come on. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff.
I'll take that.
And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Aimika?
Do animancers use weapons and armor?
Nay, not really.
Figured.
But not all of us in Fjord are animancers, you know.
Fair.
Besides humble craftsmen such as myself, we have the rangers to outfit. Under normal circumstances, I'd not sell to a traveler like yourself. But as I'm sure you've seen, these are not normal circumstances.
I'm broke as shit, but sure. So you're not an animancer?
Officially no, but I have been known to dabble with essence infusion here and there. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful maze made of star metal, crafted by the finest smiths of Solace Keep and enchanted by yours truly.
I'll take a look. Oh! Jesus. Okay. Fuck you know. You have some expensive shit, brother. But, you have some good shit too, not gonna lie. Fuck you know. Jesus. Okay. I'll come back here for that lodestone. It's at lodestone at some point, I guess. When I have that kind of money. Oh, that's actually quite good.
Ado, welcome.
Send that back. Send that back. There we go.
Welcome to my fine establishment, Aimika.
Aimika. I love them. Oh, I missed listening to these aliens talking like this. It's so cute.
Confounded machine.
Oh boy. What is it now? Adrogan Heart. Oh boy.
Excuse me, but I'm a tad busy.
Joe Cuomo invitation. Okay, you're hereby invited to a demonstration of my latest achievements. Spiritual self-combustion. Wonderful. Bear witness as I set fire to my very essence, merely to prove that I can. Do you doubt me? Then come watch me fail. Do you trust me? Then come watch me go out in a blaze of glory. Either way, you'll be entertained. I anticipated a large and captive audience. Fucking what? What?
Excuse me, but I'm tad
The
busy.
Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Ooh. Clean up after your experiments. I don't want to see stagnant puddles or shards of Adra where people are expected to walk. Live your experiments. Is your corpse a terrible accident or a work in progress? No stealing resources. Governor of Vidaro grants us what we need for our assigned duties and not a copper wire more. No one should have to steal. Elia Rossel is not allowed inside the workshop. Self-explanatory. No food or drink. From now on, research notes stained with spilled tea will not be accepted. That's funny. Oh. Spiritual disturbance in the Deadfire Archipelago. All agree that a disturbance shook the metaphysical veil between the here and the beyond. Ask about capitalization. Cause of disturbance unknown. Experience gone wrong? Rumor of giant Adra statue dismissed as mass hallucination. Per Quilici requests to contact Republic's associates for second opinion. Governor Vidario denies the motion. Verdict, result inconclusive. No action required at this time. You guys are really like... Aw, again, another one of these. I really like these. They're really burying their head in the sand and pretending like nothing's wrong, aren't they? They're really, really sticking to that. My rejection of so-called ethics by Monto Pastor. Animancy is a magnet for naysayers who cherish ignorance over progress and safety over opportunity. I do not deny that our art has produced some misfortunes over the years. Bales Reach, Brackenbury, and the events at the Castell House, to name a few. But why should these isolated incidents cast such a long shadow? Oh, I don't know, because so many fucking people died! When a ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean, no one forces merchants to abandon their trade. I say that we resist society's unjust call to smash our machines and burn our research. We are animancers. Society is welcome to join us, but we won't hesitate to leave them in our dust. I could go on a rant, but I'm too tired. I'm too tired. No rant today. No rant. Not this
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Oh boy. No, we know that one. That's an old one. Sir, what am I, I mean, no one else, I mean, I didn't hear anything? Sir, what's up?
Ah, Envoy, I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now. I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
Is that a good thing?
No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what... I have been reading Ethelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animancy should be reined in.
Set an example, sure, colleagues, it can be used for good.
How can I? All right. But I won't... I hope I'm right. I shudder to think...
The only reason I was this nice to this man is because this is the first animancer with a fucking conscience, okay, that I've met.
What will happen if I'm not?
And actual concerns about ethics. Very rare.
Alright, explain it to me again.
Imagine a river of essence. It feeds our crops, enriches the soil, and fuels our experiments. So where is the source
Excuse
of
me,
the
but
river?
I'm tad
What
busy.
have we really been tapping into all these years?
You guys don't
Should
even
be
know?
sober for this kind of talk.
They don't even know what... They don't know what they're doing. I hate them. Take 1 cupful approximately 1 hour before beginning tedious activity. If administered correctly, time should appear to pass more quickly and tasks should feel more tolerable. Side effects may include amnesia surrounding the dosage period. Oh, that's extremely concerning. That is so dangerous. That's an old one. Hello.
What do you think of Giatta's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little...
unpredictable. Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
We should talk, but not here.
Ooh. Oh, the imps. Interesting. That's a lot of imp-related stuff. Is Arkamir around? Or perhaps Fasina? Huh. It would have to be Arkemir, not Facina. She fucking hated imps because of Arkemir. Is Arkemir around? Destination. I've enjoyed myself despite my misgivings. Still, soon will come the day when I no longer need court either of them, and I do long to return to my sweet solitude. Until then, however, I must work. Alcinia's work remains inscrutable and meticulous. I have liberated the innovations I feel would be most beneficial to my own goals. And while I bristle at Isalia's continued frivolity, her insights under the influence of drink have proven that her notes contain value I could not find elsewhere. It could be said that neither deserves the ill that I'm doing to them, but I argue that both will benefit by seeing their work brought to light, even if credit is never received where it is due. Valentio Casanueva is stealing from Isalia and Cinia. I'll try to remember that. The best of my ability.
I had one job, and I couldn't even do that.
Oh, what's wrong?
Pour you a drink, godlike?
The crops are ruined. All of it.
Can anything be done?
Bly thinks I ought to give up farming, leave Emerald Stair.
And the animancers are useless. You heard them arguing out there.
Mindless academics, the whole lot of them.
Adelado, my love. I want to see you again. What about our patrol tomorrow night? The woods will give us some privacy. Don't breathe a word to Aina, though. She went straight to the captain last time. Belena. Interesting.
Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore.
Oh, yeah. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths. Every town has its quirks.
Sounds like you've traveled a fair bit.
Oh, yeah.
Although even by Fior standards, tensions are at a breaking point. Except Giata and Quilici, that is. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Okay. At least they have the power of animancy. The power of animancy. Sorry. Oh, they have the power of God and anime on their side, bro. Come on. Oh god. Jesus Christ. What do you think, my dude?
You see this pub? No one here is an animancer. We are Fior's labor. Rangers, farmers, and the sentries. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad, terrors stalking the wilderness day and night.
I've seen the Dream Scourge myself.
Berth's bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed?
Tell me about the bone boar.
What are you fixing to know?
Why don't animancers typically come here?
Because I don't go out of my way for them. Yeah, they're a finicky bunch. My clientele is more grounded. Works hard. They don't put on airs. I like to keep it that way.
Interesting.
Of course.
What have you got for sale? Lockpicks. Thank you. That was very kind of you, sir. Here, buy this random piece of armor.
What'll it be? You spoken to the sentries lately?
They are like us. Spread too thin.
The land's changing. If it's not my crops, it's the roots in my roof.
Don't get me started on the sinkholes.
Do you think Giata is right?
Maybe. I hope not.
Fair.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
Can I help him?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? Sure. I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Mm-hmm. A burden shared is a burden halved. Go for it.
Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time.
Go for it.
I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is.
That sounds ominous.
We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag.
We saved old Felipe from one of those pits. Though, that might do you more harm than good.
As if that weren't bad enough, I'm losing track of these searchers, too. My 2 youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now.
They've disappeared before, haven't they?
3 times this month. They're going to be the death of me. They're besotted. I can't get them to think about anything else. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits.
The pen and the inkwell. Get to know each other?
I think they know each other very well.
Fair enough.
Well, there's worse places to make the 4-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they're out there, all alone, and they...
These two are more than just subordinates to me, aren't they?
Malena's father and I were comrades in arms years ago. When she enlisted, I swore I'd try to keep her safe. That was all. I couldn't even do that.
I'd be worried too.
The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed.
Oh boy.
If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
2 young Nemdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Please tell me. What could have drawn them? All right.
I'll go find them. I'll go find them. No. I want to go find them. I think we've pretty much been almost everywhere in here. That's nice. We should go find the poor goofballs. Right? Right. Okay, let's go find them. Oh boy.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why?
Leave me alone, all right? Maybe, maybe not. I didn't plan to run that damn fool Gwolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. I hope you... I'll be all right. I don't think I'm worth the trouble for them to catch. Oh, good luck.
See, I respect her. She walked away when he turned into a fucking idiot. I appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. That was smart.
Maybe? Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid. Good luck out there.
Okay.
If you're here to rob me, forget it. Nothing I didn't ask. That damn fooly dwarf. I guess you... I'll be alright. Good luck out there. You go your way, I'll go mine.
That makes me a little worried for her, but hopefully she'll be fine.
Envoy, over here.
What's up? Who the fuck are you?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge.
You're Darren. Were you expecting me?
Not so loud. We don't want to... Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived.
I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man.
And besides you and me, knowing that I know it, but I can tell you that even if Inquisitor Ludwig isn't between you and me, I think there are... I suppose. I think the scale of...
Fuck.
All right. Exactly how far do you want me to... Understood. Until late.
See ya, bait. Anyway. Where am I going? Oh, right, I did have that quest there. Maybe I could do that while we're on it.
Come and get me.
Ekworth and Roth!
That's one for us.
Thanks. Bitch.
Show me what you got.
Ekworth and Roth!
Dumbasses. Can't get in there. There's a corpse up there I need to grab, so we're gonna have to go around, I guess. Through here, then. Oh, okay. Thank you. Anyway. Yeah. Come on, run. Oh, what's that? Hello?
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest, do you think we'll get anything useful from this? The crops are dying. You don't need to be an animancer to know that.
We come this far. We owe it to ourselves to finish it.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy!
You found anything interesting?
Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra's to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. I told you this was not...
Well,
Maybe if we measure here.
Interesting. What if... No, never.
Okay, wait. I should... That cut off the conversation pretty short. I don't know if maybe there was something else I could have said that would have yielded better results.
I don't... Perhaps I was too quick to judge.
That's true. We'll keep looking. Interesting. What if... No, never mind.
Eckworth and Roth!
Good work. This one's mine. Watch yourselves. Everybody all right?
Okay, this is none of those two people we're looking for. That's good. Is it you guys?
Gone. Adelaro's gone. He's a dream. We're all dreams now.
Oh no.
Sweet peonies, violets, and sardines.
What's going on, man?
Hello, are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer.
Something's not right with her. The Dream Scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for.
Where are your squad mates, sweetheart?
We are a dandelion seed. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violet.
She's talking about another dream thrall.
She watched that happen to him.
A lamb taken from the flock.
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck.
The animancers hoard their shiny stone. But we will speak to them. But tell us
There's no way to be gentle about.
sink into the earth and grow. When we see him, find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He swims in the bone and he calls himself Fidelio. But Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Fior, Fior, Fior. We come for you, Fior.
Oh god. What am I supposed to do with this? Fuck. We'll make a proper save here, because this is about to get bad.
Hello. We are... Your friends speak true. They know... Who? Oh, but...
There's no way to.
Sink into the earth and grow. Find him, but... Fior, 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 Fior. We come for you, Fior.
That's concerning.
I see you! I think worth and wrath! I think worth and wrath!
Watch the left.
I think worth and wrath!
Well, that was fun.
I'm supposed to deal with this now. So little, so far up. Okay. Talk to her? She's gone. Oh boy. I'm a little worried. These two aren't here either. Oh. This will be useful as a fast travel point. Good lord. Fucking senses. This guy left as well. And so did she.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment. I'm Ika.
No.
Please tell me.
Your rangers lost to
the Dream Scourge. I don't believe it. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in it. I'm sorry. That's none of your What about my rangers? Are they even still alive? Merla, when she turns Fjord will panic. Where is she now? I don't know what to do. That won't do any good. Do you think poke? Even so. If it's early... All right. It goes against all my instincts. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought...
I don't know either. Let's just sleep in this one, and then we'll go do the companion quest. Because it's kind of nearby. Sort of.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories. I've seen shades of that before. The meek. No, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know. You were blunt when you told her about Adelaro. Why? Yeah, she did. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Listen, Kai. I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner.
Fair.
The bears out here can hear us snap.
There we go.
Fly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
Oh, I need money. Lol. Rip.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bear's natural prey doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them away.
Envoy, Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? So much for your vegetables, envoy.
Alas, the quest for a balanced meal continues.
I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're right. Change. That's cool. I haven't dealt with Delamgon and blights and such all that much. They usually don't bother you unless you step too far off the trail. Of course, that's pretty much a given in your line of work, so we're all doing things we're not used to doing. Still, if you have a choice between upsetting the forest and not doing that, think about it.
I'll consider it.
Maybe consider that the Forest and Emerald Stair are known to hold a grudge. Let's see. Less urgency for shelter here. You can find shrubs. There's also plenty of food around, too, if you know where to look. Rule of thumb, there's also just about any kind of game you can imagine. Just make sure whatever you catch doesn't have mushrooms growing out of it. Oh, and be careful when you leave the roads. You never know.
Okay.
There is something big in the southeast of the region.
Cool.
I think you know almost as much as I do. Let's see. Water can be a problem out here. You can get good water from inside most plants here. Especially, I always put out some kind of cloth to collect the dew in the morning. That's... Oh, there's another tip. Make sure the people you're traveling with aren't nim dudes. Right. I'd just tell you what... Not before I've done some reading.
Fair enough. Kai, it seems like you still have something to tell me.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. Maybe not, but it makes for a spectacle.
Oh yeah.
Living landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth.
No, that was mean. It's probably more like America. So hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when...
You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusion.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about...
Right. Wait, what...
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side. What's on your mind? And troubling.
Yeah, I noticed.
What was it she said? The Steel Garrote will ensure the safety of Adiran interests?
Yeah. They're mostly harming.
They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure.
That Adiran spy mentioned a Steel Garrote operation, too.
Yeah, he did. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this...
Threatening?
Exactly. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the living lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement.
You must have...
Marius is right. And I don't usually... If you see anything that looks like it's trying to hug you, draw your weapon or run. Should I? Sure.
Okay.
Night, envoy.
Nighty-night. Exit here. Because we were using this as a fast travel anyway. Oh, fuck's sakes, this bitch.
The Adra stirs. A crackle of light in a withered field.
Have you considered letting me fucking sleep?
We had not considered this.
Please don't.
Murmurs of madness, fright. Our touch cushions you like a shell. We wilt, we gnaw with hunger now. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well.
Our veins.
What are these rituals?
The voice sees itself as the land, as I've already said.
A new tongue. A harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
Oh. I guess this one's the most accurate.
Do they not trust? They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? The hound cannot recognize itself. Should we fear it too? Fire that burns the forest. We have learned much.
It needs to be controlled. I would have clicked that one, but the problem is that that last one was at the bottom, so it makes me think that when she's asking should we fear it, if I answer the it needs to be controlled, that she'll think that means banned or something like that. The problem is that the argument's always, oh no, it's the natural orders. My concern is not the natural order. Damn it. I quick save like an idiot. Fine, whatever. We're running with it then. These goofballs moved.
The local fauna had their way with this one.
That's not good.
Another killed by wildlife. We're going the right way.
Here's another. I'd wager we're on the path to something.
I could say that. What's this? It's here. That's interesting. Cool.
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree.
Not with the way this trunk has grown.
Ah, I'm stumped. I've never seen any.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside. With respect.
You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
Fair.
No, probably not. But I doubt Vidaro can stay out of the forest.
Good luck out there. Be careful.
Keep your eyes open for strange events.
You're gonna have to be a lot more specific than that, sweetie. But sure.
There. That's Tama's old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find. Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around.
Aww.
Tama painted that? I had no idea.
Hey, come in, you dumbass. You're stuck outside. Come on. Okay.
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? I recognize that.
You have one around
That
your
can't be. His most prized possession. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone. All this time, I never knew. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. The man kept a journal of poetry. He never had a problem with words. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about. Did I tell him? I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands. Oh, I don't blame him. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was. A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. You wouldn't say that if you knew. I haven't talked about this in a while, so... Thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Goofballs. You're all a bunch of goofballs.
Did that tree just move?
Yes. Let's go deal with this one. Oh, there they are.
I'd say the rip.
Hello? A giver.
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm, but the depths are full of life. Should I be? In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here.
Oh.
Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you. Call it whatever pleases you. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. Some call me a gift bearer.
Oh, good. I could use a new pair of boots.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
Can't imagine devoting my life to a god. Based.
Nor could I, as a wayward youth. Then I was called to heal instead of harm. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ione Bratha.
Figured.
When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is lost.
Uh-oh. And the game broke. It is almost time for me to end the stream anyway. So I think I'll stop the stream here and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.